Hello Internet, in this video I will show you how I transformed what was an average garage into what is for me a great garage. Keep watching. Welcome to Scott's Garage. Welcome literally to my garage. Whether it's working on a daily driver or a project car or a project around the home or the yard or the patio, a pallet project, Scott's Garage is a place for do-it-yourselfers. Everything is do-it-yourself. Welcome to my channel. Okay, our home is a relatively new home. It came though with a pretty average garage, especially the size of it. It is basically 19 feet by 20 feet. And it didn't always look this way. In fact, just a year ago, here's how Scott's Garage looked. Okay, so this is Scott's Garage, and if you watch my channel, you know that I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I love do-it-yourself projects, anywhere from fixing daily drivers to this truck's becoming a project truck, to working on repurposed pallet wood projects, to patio furniture, to making a cat condo, and I have conduit over here from the cat conduit, from the cat condo. I do cement work and cement projects. And so my garage is just a mixture of everyday life and also Scott's Garage and projects, and it's just chaotic, and I need some organization. Okay, so you can see that indeed the garage is a lot more organized, and that's what this video is all about. So this is for a project's garage, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made a good ordinary garage into a great garage. Hope you enjoy it. Now let me give you a quick tour of things that I've settled into. First of all, my Husky tool chest, and not that I'm going to show you the tools in there, I'm not going to do that. However, I've decided to use the upper part, where you open the lid, that this is where I have all my chargers for various things, including the weed eater, but also all my tools. And instead of having chargers spread all over the place, the centralized location, the power comes in here, it's nice and neat. I can close the lid, and that is where I charge my tools. All right, let's go over here. I want to show you a few things here. First of all, garage shelves, and I call this video on my channel, finally garage shelves that don't suck. And the reason is I've built a lot of garage shelves over the years, and these are the first ones that I'm really proud of. And they're, in my opinion, neat and clean. They don't look clumsy or bulky. They're suspended by threaded rod from the attic. So they're very strong. There actually are 3 shelves here. This is a shelf, but it's also a cubby. And I can put longer pieces. I hardly throw anything away. So as I finish a project and I have some extra pieces, for instance, the threaded rod, I have some extra threaded rod here. I could push it further back, but I have it sticking out a little bit so I can tell what things are. PVC, 2x4s, I have some good oak up here, other odds and ends that I know I can store up there. And then on the shelves themselves, these are tools that I use all the time. They're just easy access. Some smaller toolboxes there too, likewise, things I use all the time that are easy access. Okay, below the shelves, I have my table saw, and this is an old contractor table saw, 1977. I built a new table for it though, and you can see a link here for a playlist, I think 3 videos of how I created the new table for the old saw. Even have dust collection, and I also modified the saw. It has dust collection that works really well. So again, see that link. Okay, next I'll take you over to this corner of the garage, and a set of shelves here that I call smart shelves. I call them smart shelves for a couple of reasons. Keep in mind, again, I'm a projects guy. I'm always trying to find places to store things I'm not quite ready to use, or repurpose things, and you need places to put the wood as you're repurposing it. And so that's why, to me, these are smart shelves. They're smart because they don't go all the way to the wall. They're suspended from the attic. They're very, very strong. They're about 6 inches deep, but behind them is space that's completely empty space. So I can store 4x8 sheets easily behind there if I wanted to, and I've done that. But I have some other things behind there now, just odds and ends that I can tuck away. They're a little bit taller perhaps, and it's just a way to store things future projects. And also, it does not go all the way to the floor, and that's on purpose, so I can see what's behind there for one. But also, eventually, I'd like to redo the floor, and I want just complete access to the floor without having to worry about shelves that are built in. Now, if you'd like to see how I made these shelves, you can see the link here in the card above. And on these shelves here, again, they're 6 inches deep, but items that I use all the time, either on the automobile or just general purpose or around the house, I know where to go. It's right there. On this side of the wall too, generally speaking, things when I work on cars, tools for cars and that, you can see the hydraulic jack and stuff there, generally on this side of the garage. And likewise, there's a cubby up here where I can store shorter pieces. I just wanted to utilize as much space as possible. Okay, next we'll move on to here. And I created a set of shelves here that are called access point shelves. And you can see that the electrical panel is here, utilities come in here, and I have phone and cable TV and router, and this is the irrigation system. And I basically centralized it all here. So instead of being spread across the wall and looking pretty ugly and messy, it's contained here. I was also able to create a couple more shelves, and I have a charging station, so I can charge my devices right there, and top shelf just for some memorabilia. But it just looks a lot neater than it did before, and you can see the link here in the card above for that project. Next, my storage bins. Now you can buy these anywhere, Costco, the big box stores and that, but they're all the same dimension, and generally speaking, I have them categorized so like electrical. So I have tons of wire for various projects, outlets, you name it, it's there. Spray paint, plumbing, and auto sandpaper. You can see it there, sprinkler irrigation. So everything's marked. And I like these storage bins because they're sturdy, they're strong, they're not going to tip over. I had something happen our previous house where I had stuff stacked and something fell off the top and put a dent in the car. So you don't have that with these. These are stable and uniform, and I can easily pull them down and get to what I need. Okay, for some upcoming projects, I'm not real satisfied with how this looks, and I'll probably be redoing that, making it better organized in the future. But that's a future project. I also added 2 more lights in Scott's garage. So these 2 lights are connected to this one. It's powered and switched by these, the 2 new lights, and you can see a link of how I did this in the card here above. And now some upcoming projects. I want to create a table for my compound miter saw that will fit nicely in there, and the miter saws are a little bit lower, so I'll modify it so that it's slightly lower than this one, but then as I work on things, I can use this kind of as an extension table for the miter saw. I am open though to any suggestions you might have on next projects for Scott's Garage. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I'm personally considering putting in an epoxy floor. Down the road at least, I think it would be a nice addition to this garage. But again, I'm open to any suggestions that you might have. Now, as far as this video is concerned, if you got any value at all from this video, please give me a thumbs up. It costs you nothing, but is of great value to me. And as usual, have a great day.